Cricket.
Right.
No crickets here. We're coming in hot.
Oh, man.
Coming in hot.
Oh, the rain this week sucks.
What do you mean rain this week sucks?
Dude, the weather's been nice.
What do you mean?
It's been shitty.
No.
I want to ride my bike.
You can ride in the rain.
No.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
No.
Are you
You rode a home in a dust storm the other day.
You're afraid.
That's right.
I'm
scared.
scared. I ain't scared.
You used to tell me stories, and I've seen you, and
I
you
ain't
used to
scared of nothing.
ride your bike every day. You didn't own any other vehicle
Now it's
besides
too
your
hot.
bike.
It's too cold.
And now I hear all the same excuses. I hear the people you tell who don't. You tell me those assholes don't ride bikes because they bitch about all the same shit I am.
What?
I own 1,000 vehicles right now. It's not my fault.
You know what? You don't own 1,000 vehicles.
Yeah, I do.
I got more than you.
Your wife owns 1,000 vehicles. That makes me
we
laugh.
ain't broke up yet. They're mine.
Oh, they're yours?
Yeah.
You working on that?
They're mine.
Oh.
All these colors are mine.
Right.
Fucking weirdo.
That's awesome.
That's so
Yeah,
dumb.
so anyway, I got to take the car into work. I want to take the bike every single day.
What do you
Get
mean you
used to
gotta
riding
take the
it again.
car into work?
I can get used to riding it again.
You're the guy that says I do whatever I want. There's no gotta do anything.
Yeah, I thought you were Cartman.
Cartman, I do what I want. I do what I want. That was a Maury show. Cartman was on the Maury show as a 13-year-old girl. I wonder if that show's any good. It's still on.
South Park?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have all kinds of specials. They have the COVID specials. They have the
Oh
vaccine
my God.
specials. They got all this. Anything that has been topical in the political world throughout the last, I feel like 10 years. South Park,
They're always
Matt
right on
Parker and
top of
Trey
it.
Stone has managed to put out some special, an hour-long special, because their cartoons are normally 30 minutes.
Right.
And you can catch it on Comedy Central 90% of the time. Oh my gosh, these guys do not give a fuck. I'll tell you that right now. They don't care. They don't care.
Are they going against the cancel culture?
They don't care. They're
Damn.
like, who else gets away with bloody murder when it comes to jokes? South Park's number one.
Adam Carolla's the only other thing I can think of.
Beavis and Butthead, I feel like they'll go against all the norms. But
Yeah, but they're not active
they're older.
anymore.
They're older, yeah. But
Back-
South Park is from the 90s.
Back
you know
in
what I mean?
back in the 90s, bucking the system was cool. Now bucking the system, the people who used to think bucking the system were cool are now the system, and they can't stand being bucked against. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Yeah, the counterculture.
What about you, Eric?
is now the
are you
culture.
infatuated with the 90s as much as Pappa J and myself is? Or no, do you not give a crap about the 90s?
Oh, they were fun.
What?
I said the 90s were fun.
The 90s were what?
What are you going for?
Just say fun. I'm sorry, I'm looking at your soundbar right here, and yours is the
They
only
were okay.
There you go. Yours is the only one that stays in the green, and I'm like,
Like what are you got
Yeah,
going?
you got to come
Okay.
up into the
Okay,
into the red,
I'm
brother.
just wondering.
Into the red.
This is the
Yeah.
pre-show before the show that I accidentally left in last week's episode.
Yeah, there's 2 minutes of nothing.
But it's fixed. I fixed it already 2 days after you said it. I have this weird thing called oppositional defiant. If I agree with you, but you decide to come at me and say, hey, you should probably do this, I say, fuck you. Okay? But it only takes me a day to realize maybe that was a dumb thing to say, and then I end up doing it. It's
You know what I want?
It's a weird thing. What?
I want $20. What can
Fuck
we do for $20?
Stop it.
You son of a bitch.
Make
Make
sure-
the shirt.
Dude, have you been into my
It's a
sweatshop?
special order.
Have you been into my office lately?
I have.
Have you lately?
Oh, no, not lately.
You've been in there once. Wait till you go in there now. I feel like once it was in the beginning of the year, which was kind of chilly and cool.
Right.
Loki
Go
got
in there
and
now.
ate it all up.
Go in there. No, it's amazing. It looks amazing. I've kept it up to clean. It's up to par. But I walk in there and instantly sweat builds up right on my forehead and just beads down all over my face, dude. It's not good.
So what you're saying is you need an AC unit in there.
Yes, I have a fan, but
No,
it just kind of blows a sweat around.
So if you've got lip service, help support getting an AC.
It's not even the start of the show, but I appreciate it, Eric. I appreciate it. That's a hint, I
He's
guess.
looking for right.
You want to start the show?
Let's do it.
All right.
Here's BigLipRadio from iHeartRadio.
Oh, yes, Pappa
Here
J,
we
Big
are.
Lip Radio from iHeartRadio.
Here we
And
are.
Spotify and,
Yeah.
and Google Play Music and Amazon Music and everywhere else we're located, Pappa J. What
Right.
else are we located? What else do we have to offer? How else can people get more content from us? We offer things all the time.
If you want more content from us, and
That's
not
a good
this-
problem to have.
Not this shit you're listening to now. I'm talking about the good stuff. Okay, you got to go to lip service, right?
Oh,
Cause we got 3 levels for you to buy in at, man. We got vaccine, we got COVID, and we got Delta variant. So you can buy in.
they have a new variant, by the way.
Is there another new variant?
Some weird one, yeah.
That's-
a crude variant. I think they're calling it or something crazy like that.
Well, hey, you know what? My position has kind of evolved on the vaccine.
We're gonna call it
Yeah,
Pappa
because
J.
you're a super spreader.
I got it. I got the vaccine because of personal situations in my life.
Well,
right?
people would give you money for lip service. You wouldn't have to make this decision.
Right. But I was thinking, okay, 1% of the new cases are in vaccinated people. The safety of the vaccine is in doubt, but the effectiveness of the vaccine is not. It is your patriotic duty. It is to sacrifice for your country. Take the risk.
What?
And get vaccinated.
What?
It's your
Why?
patriotic duty.
But the people that are
Because-
getting COVID now are the ones that have vaccines.
Nuh-uh.
Now,
the ones I know.
they're called breakthrough cases,
Yeah.
aren't they?
There are very few
See?
of them.
If
But
they-
they're happening because the
Right.
more people that get it, the more things are going to happen, the longer the time takes. So the FDA hasn't even approved these.
Think
by
about
the way.
this. Think
Maybe
about
it's a
this.
delayed reaction.
I don't
Maybe
hey,
they
politics.
gave them
Is this
COVID.
political or is this just what you're saying
No,
as a
this
choice?
is social, not political.
Is it your personal opinion that you're
This is
giving
my
out?
personal opinion.
Okay.
On a social
I'm not about
issue.
to debate you on your
not
personal
a, not a,
opinion.
not a, not a
or
political.
ever because it's BigLipRadio.
Right. because 1%, more than half the population is vaccinated. So if the vaccine was ineffective, more than half of the cases would be in vaccinated people. But 1% of the cases are in vaccinated people. The effectiveness is not in doubt.
Can I ask you a question?
For your country.
Go ahead.
So we don't have to shut down the economy. Okay?
Ben
Sure, there's a risk.
Ben Diney.
That's right.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
If the virus is killing somebody, regardless of what it is,
Right.
just a logical question, broad
Right.
stroke, whatever. If the virus is killing people and the vaccine is killing people,
Right.
what do you do?
You find out which one's killing more people, and then you take the risk of the other one.
But if one's already
for
killing the
your
people
country.
regardless, and one's supposed to protect the people, wouldn't
Right.
that just be included on top of the virus that's killing the people anyway?
No.
Wouldn't you just
there's,
total those together?
There's 2 paths to take. And the question
You
is,
see?
which path costs more American lives? Which path is harder on
They
the
both
American
do,
economy?
but I feel like if one was just taking them out instead of 2, the rate would be
Oh,
slower
wait,
than if
now
you
you're
just
saying
had
it's
2.
because of money.
Well, either way, so it's starting to get political.
Money's a big part of it.
This
sure.
is not what I wanted to get into. We need your money, so we
Yeah.
don't have to
Speaking of
make
money.
this weird choice. Pappa J makes an ass of himself all the time.
Oh, wait do you see this?
All the time. And this is one of those instances that he has done it. But you guys may or may not get to witness 2 instances within the next 5 minutes of him making a fool of himself.
Now-
Pappa J.
Now think this.
Yes.
I took a famous quote from a TV show, and I turned it into an advertisement for lip service for BigLipRadio.com. Now, here's the thing. I'm doing this raw dog, baby.
Oh, that's right. Where's your paper?
Right, raw
There's
dog.
some right there.
Nah,
Where's your
screw that.
paper?
Raw dog, baby. Raw dog. That's how confident
can set
I
the
am.
mood?
Right, you can set the mood. That's how confident I am that this is going to be an out of the ballpark. Our subscription rates are going to go through the roof, man. I am so excited.
So you're ready to pip the shit out of this?
I wish I'd have thought of this earlier.
What are you doing? Are you ad-libbing this? Is it like a... What is... Oh, my gosh.
No,
So
very
I
famous.
got... Am I still guessing who you
No,
are?
you're still guessing. What TV show?
Oh, maybe I
TV
should jump
show?
in on this one.
Hey,
No.
before you get into it, hey, thanks for subscribe on Streamlabs Fragilities.
Hey,
you. Go ahead.
awesome. All right,
Everybody's
here it is.
excited.
Here it is.
Pressure.
Advertisement for lip service on BigLipRadio.com.
Go ahead. Oh, he's standing up.
You take the good. You take the bad. You take them both. And there you have lip service from BigLipRadio.com. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Why are you pointing at your dick and me at the same time? Stop. It was like a cycle point. You and your 2 fingers. What
was that?
That was like a sentence long.
All right.
Didn't make any
And
sense.
you stood up way high.
I did. It was important.
You got way into it.
It was important.
And it's a TV show.
It is.
Is it from the 70s?
It is late 70s into the 80s.
Early 80s. So,
Right.
okay.
So before you were born.
Before I was born. Can we hear the clue?
Now hold on.
Is that going to give it away?
Let me re-give it. Let me re-give the clue.
Okay. Do you know it, Eric?
You take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and there you have lip
It's the
service
facts
from
of life.
BigLipRadio.com.
I know what it is. You can thank your mama for that, Pappa J. Here, let's hear it.
I can dance.
Facts of life.
I got the whole thing on there.
Take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and there you have the facts of life. The facts of life. There's a time you got.
Oh my
What do you think of that, huh?
Oh, Trudy.
Ooh, I think we're in trouble. Oh, that was back when catchphrases were all the thing.
You
right?
had to sing it, and once you put the shoulders into it, Pappa J, I knew exactly who it was.
The first time I was like, what the hell is he doing?
Did you get it too the second
No.
time around? You still didn't get it second time
I
around?
kind of, when he was dancing around and doing the shuffle.
I was actually dancing.
The
and
only
singing.
reason why I would know this is because your mom, my grandmother, I would stay the night at her house a lot of times because my mom was
Right.
off working 2 or 3 jobs.
Right.
I would stay with her, and she, at nighttime, I would sleep on the couch. She'd sleep with the TV on. They would play
Right.
Nick at Night.
Oh,
I Love Lucy,
yeah.
Happy Days, all the hits, man.
Yeah, different
Wait.
strokes.
Yeah,
Oh.
Living Color, all this, all of
Living
it. Family
Color.
Matters, Full House, whatever you could think of. It was her favorite sitcoms, right?
Right,
Not all
right.
my children type of sitcoms, but the ones that people laughed and could relate to as a family.
Right.
And that was one of them. The Facts of Life.
So you didn't stay up
Different
for, what was
strokes.
it, Cleopatra's Up at Night.
What?
You don't remember that?
No.
Oh.
What is,
Oh,
is
nice.
this
Elvira?
one of your weird?
Oh, it was Elvira,
is this
so
one of
yeah.
your
There
weird
you
fetishes
go.
we
No,
found out
no.
about? Is this part of your
No, it was one
superhero
of the TV
dynasty?
shows.
Look, you see how he's getting squirmy?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yeah, I'm holding up one of his HIV condoms that he brought home
right.
from
He brings
the,
in condoms
the
and
clinic for us.
ovulation
Why you guys-
tests.
He brings in the
Trying to pin stuff
ovulation
on me.
test, all that stuff.
He
Papa
knows
J,
about Elvira's up all night.
See,
I
it was
appreciate you
Elvira.
putting effort into that second go round. The first one, it sounded like a wrestler promo.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
What are you pointing
I was
at?
trying
me?
to hide it because I thought it was so obvious. As soon as you say you take the good, you take the bad, suddenly everybody starts singing with you.
Well, what would make you think I would know that?
I figured he would know. He was the one I was worried about.
Okay.
Was Eric.
It wasn't something I watched.
Well, what you guys can watch is the beginning of the actual show.
Bring it on.
3,000.
You're listening to Big Lip Radio. Here are your hosts, Pappa J, Zmunny, and
Mama always told me be a man, that I should get my shit together for it while I can. Like yeah, whatever. I said, Mama, you don't understand, cause I'm gonna be stupid famous and rocking in a band. Yeah, you know, couple years later here I am. I'm living the big city life, just doing what I can to get by waiting tables. Yeah, I'm looking for the man.
Welcome to Big Lip Radio, episode 165. It is August 10th, 2021. Big Pappa J here on the back foot, along with your co-host, Zmunny.
I'm always on the
Woo! Oh, yeah. Z-Money here, and you can't forget one of our bestest friends in the whole wide world, somebody who's managed to stick around longer than the most. Say what's up, Eric.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Oh, my gosh, dude. How you guys doing today?
I don't know. I'm fired up, man.
Dude, you're ready to go. You're rocking what you got in that cup over there.
I'm all worn out. I think I done shot my wad at the beginning. I'm gonna nap on the couch
Oh,
while you guys
stop
finish
it.
the show.
Stop it.
Worn
Well,
out.
you put all your effort into that lip service at the top of the show, and I appreciate that.
He was singing all about the facts of life.
And now we're all drinking beers. I got this pumpkin porter from Four Peaks. Seasons are
It's
coming.
back already.
Seasons are coming, Pappa J.
How is it?
It is good. It's scrumdiddlyumptious. I gave one to Eric but before the show, and it's already gone.
Holy
so,
shit! Really?
how was it, Eric?
It was all right.
Yeah, what'd you give it on a score of 5, 1 to 5?
It's a 2. It's not.
Kilt Lifter's a 5 for me. And
I like Kilt Lifter better
Coors
than
Banquet
this.
is also a 5 for me. This is a 4. Too sweet, less
you gotta
alcohol.
drink it fast when it's before it gets warm.
That's right. It's one of those beers. If it's not
too
all the way
heavy.
cold, you can taste like I don't know. You can get through
get
it, but it's not the
It's
same
rough.
taste.
It's
rough.
rough.
It's rough. It's rough. It's rough. Any of those heavier beers, Guinness, Kill Lifter, you got to get through them kind of quick. Otherwise, they build up, and it's not a very good taste.
It have to be cold or hot. It can't be room
No,
temperature.
I don't know about hot, but I'll definitely drink it cold. I'll drink it warm, and I'll drink it any other way, but I like it cold, just like Eric said.
Now, in Germany, most of the beer is cold.
Yes.
It's a myth that they drink warm beer over there.
Yeah.
But there is warm beer over there, so I've had it warm.
I wonder what these would taste like if I poured it in a little individual-sized container of Cheerios, my friend. Honey Nut Cheerios.
Ooh, and pumpkin
I wonder how I
beer.
could do that. If there was only a way I had...
You mean with
I
something
c-
like this?
Yo, what is
What
that?
do you have
What do you
there?
have there, Eric? Oh, you have an individual-sized Honey Nut Cheerios container.
No, these are Eagleos.
Oh, the
Eagleos.
Eagleos.
The eagle took a dump, and there it is.
Hey, you told me a couple weeks ago there was a noose egg and a box of Cheerios that you were hoarding from me that the eagle from the nest decided to give me. I appreciate this so
Right.
much. Because I said that, I'm actually going to open this.
Are you going to pour beer in
I'm gonna
Honey Nut Cheerios? I'm kind of
pour
excited.
This
I
pumpkin
used to do this
porter
back in the day.
Kilt lifter
Before work?
into this
Right.
Cheerios. And I'm going to try
Look
it.
at that. Whoa, the stuff does
Oh.
pour like motor oil, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
you gotta watch out. It's gonna overflow.
Oh my God!
Just
This is the best day of my life.
Hold on. Hold on.
This is how pumpkin Cheerios got started.
Hold on. Why is my like the tip of my tongue is a little numb?
Really?
Yeah.
There's just something about Cheerios and the barley and beer that really mix really well together.
Well, the honey, I think it's not bad. At first, it zings your face.
Yeah, I'm
it's
not
like,
sure
what
about
is-
the honey.
It's
I've
like,
done
what is
regular
that?
Cheerios.
But then
Right.
it settles way down. And you get the Cheerio, the nut Cheerio, right?
Right,
And
right.
Because the honey is the sweet part, and the nut Cheerio is what it is. With pumpkin porter from Four Peaks.
Talk
Oh
about
my
early
gosh.
snack time. Good
Oh, that's.
Lord.
Oh, hold on. Let me try. It went down the wrong tube. Let me
It's
try
already,
another
it's
one.
already gonna
I
bump you
can't
off.
believe I better see a YouTube video of this. Is what I need to see.
Anybody else want to try?
No, you
Yeah,
gotta
I'm
eat it quick
good,
before it gets soggy.
unfortunately.
Whoa! You just keep
Well,
going for
no,
it.
because I got to talk a little bit more, and that's not bad. Hey, here's the thing. I
Beer and
wouldn't,
Cheerios go good
wait a
I
together.
minute.
wouldn't shoot
Wait
for
a
that
minute.
again.
There's hearts in here.
Well, why is there hearts in there? Oh, there is hearts in there. What the fudge is that? I thought you were pulling something. Look at this Cheerio.
The Cheerios are shaped like hearts. Oh, because
heart-
it's heart healthy, man.
a heart-shaped Cheerio.
No cholesterol and it's heart healthy.
What the oh.
Did you need to eat the rest of this?
No, I can't. I got to drink the beer and talk on the show.
Right.
So, I give that a 3 out of 5. That's not a
pretty
bad
good.
flavor. I wouldn't shoot for it again, but if I'm trying to be cool in front of my friends, I'd totally be like, yo, what's this, guys? And pour a pumpkin porter into a Honey Nut Cheerios individually wrapped
Right.
container provided by the Eagle from the Nest. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And weird aftertaste.
No, back
Right,
to your,
Weird
right.
aftertaste.
your regularly scheduled program.
IZW though, every time
Right.
I leave that IZW event, I still think of that wiener schnitzel place where we got the pizza box full of nachos.
Big swinging wiener.
Big swinging wiener. It was
Oh
an
my
actual
God,
vendor.
it's awesome.
It was like a food truck,
Are
but
you
there was
excited
no
for this?
truck because they were inside.
Right.
Oh my gosh, I cannot wait for the IZW Grand Prix event, Pappa J.
Right. And it's big matches. You of course got Gino Rivera going up against Watson. That's one I'm most looking forward to. Not to mention the tag team tournaments. I mean, Tribe's gonna be there.
Yes. IZW always puts on a great event. This is their Grand Prix 2021. I like to call it a pay-per-view event. If you could see Pappa J and Eric, they're wearing the actual event shirts,
Right.
which you can purchase August 28th. Show starts at 6. Tickets are on
Right.
sale. Go pick them up. We do a live show from there, which you can catch the same place you're watching us now on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, anywhere that streams anything. We're there. Check us out. We're doing a live show, interviewing wrestlers, friends, fans. We're having a great time. A lot of these guys always like to diss on me, and I don't know why. I think it's a weird aura I bring. They like to talk. They beat Pappa J and talk shit to me.
Right,
So,
right. I don't know who's got the worst.
I'm excited to see what they're gonna do to him.
yes, but
Throw him
Pappa
out of
J.
the ring,
Nothing.
throw him on the ground.
So many new things have been announced for this match,
Right.
or this event. What the heck? Would you have any insight?
Right. Well,
Tempe Sun Studios of Arizona.
Shane has been announced. He will be there in singles competition. Okay, so that's going to be exciting. They announced a few new matches. Graves versus Gallo. Okay, these are two guys.
Ooh.
These are two guys who don't fight in a cage because a cage can't hold them, and they're going to go up against each other. It's going to be It's going to be nasty.
Oh, I cannot wait. Now, the cool thing about these wrestling events is they're local and they're personal. I say in person, but it's personal. I remember specifically the first time I went to one of these wrestling events. You screamed out something, "Why don't you lose weight?" And the guy looked, I think it was R3.
It was R3.
Looked back at you and said, "Why don't you ask your wife, asshole?"
Why don't you ask your wife how fat I am?
Right? It was the best ever. And I was like, holy crap, this is the best thing. I'm never missing one of these events again. And I haven't.
Yeah. But I heard that if you get, if you eat the nachos and you spill it all over your shirt, and you get one of our shirts.
Oh, so if you
heard that you get a ticket for something special. What's the something special you got?
Dude, you are correct, Eric. Thank you so much. If you destroy your shirt, don't have a shirt, want a shirt, want an event shirt, want a shirt like I'm wearing now, we will have those for you there at the event. Now, the cool thing this time, if you buy one shirt, you will obtain one ticket to be put into a raffle to win this bad boy right here.
One raffle ticket.
Pappa J, do you know what this thing is that I'm holding up to the camera?
That looks like a Retroid 2 handheld retro video game
You are correct. It is the Retroid Pocket 2. Now, what this is, you might ask, what the fudge is a Retroid Pocket 2? Hey, thank you guys for asking. It is a device that lets you play games on the go from consoles like the PlayStation 1, Sega Dreamcast, Nintendo, Sega, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64. I posted about it on our Instagram and how you can win, and on all of our social media pretty much. Go check that out. All you need to do is buy at least one shirt. Now, you might have another question.
What happens if you buy two shirts?
Oh, you read my mind, Pappa J.
You ate really a lot of nachos.
you must have ate a lot of nachos and destroyed a couple shirts. But if you buy two shirts, you will get 2 tickets.
To Paradise?
No, for a chance to win one of these.
You'll get a second raffle ticket?
A second raffle ticket, my friend. Now, before we go any further, I need to remind you and tell you real quick, you guys have to be present at the end of the event.
Right. Stick around to the end.
You have to be present because I'm going to go up to that ring announcer, hand him the winning ticket that we had pulled like we had promised at the end of the event, and he's going to read that number off, and if you're not there, I'm going to hand him another one. So if you end up coming to our table and buying all of our shirts, I'm just going to hand this to you. Don't do it because I want everybody else to have a shirt. That's kind of why I make them. But hey, buy them all, hand them out for free. Do whatever you want. You will get one of these. This is really cool. It's analog sticks, USB-C charging power. Best thing on the market now for retro emulation console, I would say.
Right, and on top of that amazing raffle giveaway, they announced the women's match.
Ooh.
Right? Gypsy Mac, Maserati, and Bryn Thorne are going up against my girl Morgan. Lilith
Crazy
Grimm,
Hot Morgan.
Right.
Oh.
Ooh, a three-way.
New to the area, Gemini.
Yes.
Right? So it's a triple tag team.
You guys can catch all that at the IZW Grand Prix event August 28th. Go get your tickets if they're not already sold out. I haven't checked. That's why I'm saying that. Go double check. They on their Facebook at IZW Wrestling. They have a banner that says get tickets. Just go click that. The easiest way you can possibly do it. Click it. Click that. And you'll get your tickets if they're still available. And you'll see us there. You can win this console. Hang out with us. Talk some mess. Throw food at us. So Eric has to buy a couple of these shirts. Anybody can play as long as you got $20. That's pretty much what I'm saying. Pappa J.
On an unrelated note, by the way.
What's up?
There's a new wrestling organization I've never seen before.
Really?
They're going to be at the Revelry next weekend. I'm going to be there, man.
What?
Yeah.
Is it a free plug or are you just going to call
No,
it
it's
out?
not a plug. I'm just
You
saying.
excited?
Wait. Are
Yeah.
you cheating on IZW?
No, because
he's allowed to enjoy more than just one.
Yeah, these guys ain't getting a dime.
There's no contract.
I'm just.
Wait, you bought tickets though?
Well, yeah, but I'm not paying for a sponsorship.
There's one thing I'm even more excited about than wrestling, and that's coming to find out, Pappa J, that you've been like.
Why the fuck you lying? Why?
You've been lying, dude. Yeah, you've been lying. You've been going behind my back. You've been telling me stories to get me hyped up and some kind of amped up. There's a couple things you've been doing lately that's been rubbing me the wrong way.
Oh, I like rubbing
Pappa
you the
J.
right way. I know that.
Well, you kind of forget to rub me, but when you do, it's never the right way. It's never the right way.
Now, how am I lying?
Just
I'm
start
the most
rubbing me
honest-
without me having to notice, and we'll be all right.
I'm the most honest guy on the planet.
Oh, my God.
Most honest.
Stop fucking lying.
Oh, dude. Let me tell you something.
Where'd you get that?
Last week,
All right, last week.
you decided to tell me. Now, you tell us if we're wrong, late. Pappa J told me a story on the show about how your mama, my grandmother, is on Zmunny time. And how
Right.
she's waiting. Remember when you told me that? You're like, oh, she's waiting for you to send her these 2 pictures because she's putting together a family book and she wants these 2 pictures
She
that you
needs those
told her
pictures.
you had and blah, blah, blah,
Yeah,
blah.
she told me she's sick
had
and
no
tired
idea.
of being on Z
You
Money
said she's
time.
fucking sick and tired
Right.
of being on Z Money time. And it's just
Stop fucking lying.
and it's just not flowing with me because you know what I do is I start
right.
to I have a conscience.
You're right.
I have a conscience.
You gotta get moving.
I start to feel guilty.
You don't have to do it if you don't say it.
Well,
That's
because
all
I
there
care
is
how
to it.
other people think about me and I care how they feel. Unfortunately, not 100%,
So
but
wait.
No,
I would
there's
say-
a lie.
wait.
That's the biggest lie on
I
the
would say
show.
60% I care.
Did you find the pictures?
Well,
He did.
The thing is I rounded after that episode. I went and text Grammy. Right, I said, "Grammy, don't be sad." I went and I texted her.
She's like, what pictures?
I said, "Hey, listen, I couldn't find those 2 pictures. I should have taken it more personally and text you and said, hey, I couldn't find those pictures instead of just blowing it off because I
Instead
couldn't
of
find the
waiting
pictures."
for her to complain to me about it so she knows I will go complain to you about it.
Yeah, I
Right,
said, hey,
right.
how about this? How about this Saturday, which would the last Saturday for us right now?
Right.
How about I bring everything that I have picture-wise to you, right?
Right.
How about I do that? Just make it easy, give you everything I have. You can sift through it because it's what you're doing anyways, and it's something you're enjoying, and it keeps you busy because that's what you've said, and it's nothing I'm putting you down for. Your
Right,
mother is who I'm
right,
talking about when I
right.
say you and your.
You're right.
Pappa J,
Yes.
you had me so worked up because it's your mom, and for
I'm
whatever
just-
reason, my
I'm
grandmother seems to
relaying
be
the
more to
message.
me than your mom seems to me more than you.
I'm relaying the message is all I'm doing.
So I text her instantly and no
Yeah.
reply. So I was like, oh man, she really is pissed. I said, hey,
How
how about I, bring these over this? No reply. The next day,
Oh, man.
the next day she calls and I'm not able to get to it. So I'm like, shit. So I seem like an asshole now
Right, you're
because I
hiding.
can't get to it. I'm at work and I
'Cause
can't
you
get
know
to
there's
it.
an ass
You're in the
whooping
bunny
coming.
suit.
I call her back. And she says, "Oh, Zach." First thing, ring, ring. What? Hey, Grandma.
Zachy Poo.
She knows who it is because of caller ID on her cell phone.
Right.
I think she has it saved in her phone as Zachy Poo. Don't quote me on that.
Ah!
Oh, Zachy. Oh, I'm so glad you called. That's how she sounds. I'm so glad. I was so worried you were so mad at me.
Got that Minnesota accent.
When I got your text, I thought you were pissed.
What?
That's what she said. And I was like, no, Grandma, it was me pretty much apologizing to you because Pappa J, your son, that's what I told her. I said, Pappa J said that you said that you were super pissed at me because we're on Zachy time.
Somebody's
quote, quote.
instigating.
Quote, quote,
Where am I
Zachy
going to get
time.
Zachy
And
time?
she's
if
like,
not
oh
for-
no, he's a pile of shit. Here's what was supposed to be. I wanted those pictures, and I know you told me you didn't have them, and that you would look just to make sure, but I didn't hear anything, and I got your text, and I was like, oh, did Jared go spreading his fucking word again? Did he say all this?
Stop fucking lying.
Did he say all this crap he's not supposed to? I was like, yeah, he made a mountain out of molehills, Grandma. He's got that gray cloud following him. I don't know what it is. He can't shake
I
it.
can't believe
But it's
this.
all right. He's in good hands. He's in good hands because I went ahead and that Saturday,
Yeah.
I had 4 or 5 boxes of pictures I took to your mom's house, and I had extra Beanie Babies, the Princess Diana one. She was
Whoa.
losing her mind for that. I made right with it, and while I was there, dude,
Right.
there's
right.
another thing happened that rubbed me the wrong freaking way.
She took you out of the well.
And it has to do with the both of you and rope-a-doping.
Right.
Rope-a-doping.
I'm already figuring out what she's doing. Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead. And what does it involve? I'll let you say. What's the topic of this since you think you know?
This is what she did.
What
I'm
do you
going
mean?
to tell you what she
No,
did.
she talked about moving. She talked about moving. And guess,
Right.
and, you know, she's got to obviously pack up some stuff and move it out to the new place, right?
Right.
Which involves moving physically with a truck of some sort and, you know, maybe directions and maybe not knowing where to go and a bunch of boxes
Right,
and things.
you can't be on Zachy time during the move either.
What do you mean?
You gotta be on our
Can't
time.
be on Zachy time
Right,
during.
you gotta be
Are
on
we
our
about to
time.
get into one of the other things that rubs me the wrong freaking way that I've mentioned thousands of times on this show?
Well, when you're volunteered to do stuff,
Rope-a-doped is what I'm is the word I'm looking for.
you've been volunteered. I'm very proud of you to stand up that way. But look,
The fuck do you mean volunteer for what?
well, for helping to move.
I'm moving your mom.
Yes, you are.
Is she moving in with you?
No, she ain't.
Why not?
Papa J, what in the living hell?
Now, look, man.
You and her had this weird little scheme going on. That's
First
why
of all,
I'm
she's
clumping you two together because she clearly loves you. I don't know what you feel towards her. It's
She's-
not love, but I don't know what it is.
She's got a thimble full of shit, so it's not going to be much to move, okay?
It doesn't matter.
Keep
You
that
guys
in
have
mind.
not even talked
She's
about
got a whole
it.
box of Beanie Babies now.
I
You know how heavy that is?
I had to go over there pretty
Right.
much unexpected with
Right.
pictures and Beanie Babies just to get a little bit of information.
Well, the conversation started the day before.
And it was
so-
on my way out. She said, "Oh, by the way, we're designating you as the designated mover." And I'm
Right.
like, well, how many times are you going to designate me for some shit I don't know about, Grandma? And she's like, "Oh, Zachy, you just
You're
put
so
your head down and do it, sonny. You love us. We love you."
that's
what
my
she
mom.
says. That's
You
what she
got
says.
That is
voluntold.
100%.
Every
But
fucking time.
here's what she did, man.
What?
She got sick of your shit, right? So,
Why the fuck you lying?
so what she did, well, she told me she had to talk with you about Zach time, knowing I would come back to here and tell you about, oh, see, she done had it with you in
See,
your Zach
I
time.
feel like you two.
You know what?
Knowing
I got
that
a
I'd
feeling I
lean
know how
on
this
you.
went down. She goes, "Hey, I'm gonna move," and she asks this guy over here, "Hey, you know when we move?" He's like, "Oh, my back." She's like, "Oh, that's okay. I'll get Zachy Poo to help me out." And then you got slammed.
I feel like
with it.
what happens is these two mother
Were
effers.
you there?
I feel like these
That
two
sounds,
mother
that
effers.
sounds exactly what probably
Papa
went
J,
down.
Papa J, and Jima Smith, my Jima,
Jima.
Papa J,
Papa
Jima.
J and Jima.
These
There
two
you go.
get together, right? Like Papa
Right.
J goes over there every Tuesday, takes out her trash, and gets her mail.
Right.
That's fine. When I
Right.
go over there, I do it. So some Tuesdays he doesn't have to.
Right.
And it's my grandmother. I feel like I shouldn't have to spend as much time as you do. As
Well,
much as even though
she
I love
loves
her
you
more,
more than me.
It's politics aside. You two mother effers
Right.
are crazy. I feel like you get together. You sit on that couch right under the windows that we replaced. That hot air still seems to blow
take
through
some
because it's not
Advil.
sealed up. And you
Take
guys
All right, I
are
got another plan.
the first thing that's asked is she looks at you and says, "Hey, how's your life going?" You're like, "Oh, pretty good. Pretty good. It's all right. It's awesome." And then you go, "Grandma," or "Mom" to you.
Mama.
Mama, how's your life going? She's like, "Oh, I couldn't be better. I couldn't ask for more." And then you both light bulbs in your head. Whose life should we fuck up right now?
Whose life do
Who
we
can we
fuck up
drag into our
next?
shit to make their life just as miserable as ours that we're pretending is great? Who can we find? Oh, I got an idea. Where's that Zmunny guy at? Where the hell?
He's got
is
lots
that?
of time on his hands.
He's got 4 kids. He's got child support. He's got work all day, every day. Let's get him over here. He'll
This
do
son
it.
of a bitch
He'll
doesn't
do it.
do nothing.
He'll do it. I don't. I just don't
Actually,
do
I was
nothing.
thinking this son of a bitch doesn't do
This
anything.
guy- you
Well, I've
guys.
earned it, man. I'm at that point in my life where I'm doing nothing.
That's what I feel you guys do.
You're in the
You're like,
caveman
whose
club?
life can we rope a dope into ours? Maybe not a guarantee of chaos. Sometimes it works out good. You, guys
know
have
what
a great time.
What they're really thinking is,
What?
you got more friends that'll come over and help.
Well,
This guy's got.
it's funny you say that because I said it was what? Because I have more friends than Papa J.
Right.
So I don't know. The thing is quit rope doping me into this.
Well,
You
here's-
understand?
Here's the problem.
What?
We talked about it the day before you heard about it, so there wasn't a
Why
big.
the fuck you lying?
They talked about it, so they knew that they could throw you under the bus.
That wasn't a big conspiracy.
Stop fucking lying.
They're like, he
You're
likes to
lying.
work out. He's gonna pump some boxes.
That's what you thought.
Right.
You're like, who can
He's
we
in good
get
shape.
that's youngest that hasn't already put in 1,000 hours? Oh wait, it's been Zmunny. But
Right, like that.
he'll do it for a case of pumpkin porter. We got him.
they don't even do that.
He
I
works
I
cheap.
come over with my own beer. 90% of the time I bring my own tool. 100% of the time I bring my own tools. 90% of the time I bring my own materials. And then we do and I do 90% of the work
then-
besides
and
his
then-
wife who does an awesome. I would say 40%. That's weird how that works.
And
But
then in payment, we get him a white box with black letters that say beer on it.
you did that?
Yeah.
Where's that box?
Where's that box?
Is that foreshadowing?
A white box with black letters.
Is that
Yeah,
foreshadowing?
generic beer. You ever see it?
That's cool. I don't care what kind of beer it is. I'm not a beer snob. Hey, if you got
it's
beer
a white
for me,
box
dude,
with red and blue.
hey,
that
this
says
might change
Pabst.
everything.
Right.
You got beer? Dude, if you bought beer from me, that would answer so many questions, like why you're hiding cigarettes and the fact that you could go
Hiding
muster up the
cigarettes.
courage to get me some beer, which is another thing we got to get into. No, you didn't get me beer, but you're still hiding cigarettes. You got
I'm
any
not
other hiding
hiding
spots
cigarettes.
before we listen to words from people who don't lie to us?
Right.
Do you have any other hiding spots, Pappa J, that you'd like to talk about?
No, I don't hide cigarettes.
Stop fucking lying.
Yeah, right. Whatever. We'll get back to that later. But let's hear from somebody who actually cares and does not lie to us.
Oh man,
What's up?
I just beat my last video game.
What do you mean you beat your last video game?
Yeah, I just beat Super Mario, Donkey Kong Country. I mean, I beat them all.
Are you sure you've beat them all?
Well, no.
Well, you know what you need to do? You need to get yourself down to Fallout Games in Tempe, North Phoenix, Paradise Valley, or the Mesa location. They specialize in all the old school video games. Or you can go to falloutgames.net and see what they got online as well. But it's best to go to store location. You get the whole experience. They even got Legos.
Oh, geez, thanks. I'm going now.
Hey, this is Drab T-shirt from the Big O and Duke Show and the Junkies in Washington, D.C. And I listen to Big Lip Radio after I've listened to everything else on the internet. And when I say everything else, I mean everything else. Rally the Horde, The Minority Report, Hard Times and Weirdness, Joe Rogan, Play to Win Radio with AWOD.
Snack time!
Oh man.
That's what it's gonna make bacon pancakes. Making pancakes, making bacon pancakes. No, we ain't making bacon pancakes. What we are doing is trying snacks and grading them on a scale of 1 to 5.
Yeah, my favorite part of the show is
0 to 5, I should say. But hey, we try snacks from everywhere, sometimes all around the world, without even
Right.
having to go all around the world.
Right.
From some of our favorite snack connoisseurs like Pops Exotics. Great
Right.
shout out. We've had snacks the last few weeks from that dude. I appreciate it. He runs half-off sales in his stores. Go check him out on Instagram, Pops Exotics. But Eric, you are also a huge contributor to Snack Time. If you guys out there have any crazy snack time snacks you want us to try and review on the show, let you know our opinion. Let us know. Get at us at podcast@BigLipRadio.com via email or DM us on any social media. We'll hit you up, see what we can do. Eric, you brought this in. What'd you bring in?
This is a big old bag.
Big old bag.
So on the border, it's got some new cafe-style tortilla chips.
Very quietly, on the border, tortilla chips are like my very favorite tortilla
Whoa.
chips.
Their normal chip is not
really
bad
good.
at
Papa
them.
J will really like
What do you got?
these.
Tostitos. You got on the border.
We
You
got-
got all kinds of other things.
Of course, you got
So-
Doritos.
So we got some jalapeno ranch.
I'm not excited about that. Not excited about Jalapeno Ranch.
Yeah, for those of you who watch us live every Tuesday between the times of 5 and 6, that's when we start. You will see all of our snacks we try. You'll see all the items we hold open, things we talk about 90% of the time. But dude, what do they smell like? You open that bag?
They smell like a cardboard box.
Is it worth it? Oh, you're right. That's awful. It smells like it smells like a baby diaper inside of a cardboard box.
Oh no!
Well, normally you use these kind of normal corn or tortilla chips as a dipping chip. You find a salsa that works best on a plain chip like this, but this has a jalapeno ranch seasoning, so it's kind of weird in itself. It's
Well,
like
that's my question. Why would you have a dipping chip with jalapeno on the chip when you're gonna?
See-
if you like jalapenos, you're
Whoa.
gonna dip it into something that has jalapenos.
Hold
Huge
up.
bag, by the way.
Because it'll give it an extra little kick.
that's
These
what
are
she
good.
said. Huge bag. You only got one testicle, Papa J.
That's why the bag is huge.
They're not hot.
If you think these are hot, we're gonna have words,
Here we go.
and it's
I'm
words
sweating.
I'm not allowed to
Oh.
say on the radio right now.
Very salty. I think they're trying to go for the ranch with the salt.
Man, these are delicious.
Hold on.
I like the restaurante style strips from on the border.
Hold on.
They're very hot.
These are not very hot. Yeah, I didn't eat a whole chip.
What do you mean they're very hot? What's so hot about them?
Actually, there's zero heat on this.
Well, there's a little, I'll give you that, but some people react to heat differently, but I feel like there's little heat. Very little. Very minimal.
I can taste jalapeno, but I can't.
Uh-huh.
I can't feel the heat.
It's almost like they took a jalapeno powder from. Ooh, what's that sprinkle powder you can take home and sprinkle like the cheddar, the popcorn flavors on top of your popcorn at home? Whoever makes those seasonings, this tastes like that jalapeno.
You go to AMC, they got them seasonings right
Yes,
there.
this tastes like one of those seasonings were dumped in this bag.
These would be really good with
You're
salsa.
right about that.
That's not bad because that seasoning is clearly there. It's not blended into
right.
the chip. It's a dust.
But it's not.
It's on top of the chip.
It's not an in-your-face taste.
Ooh, there's a dust there, dude. Oh, you know how I feel about the chip dust. I haven't talked about that in a while.
Right.
I feel like
tad bit salty,
but
with no heat.
But like all tortilla chips, they're salty.
Yeah, because you do that because when you dip them, it enhances the flavor of that
Man,
salt.
These are a 4.
These dips, I could dip into something, but I feel like I could enjoy the bag without it. You gave it a 4, Eric?
Yeah, they have another one that's a queso. I wonder how that one is.
Now,
I'm sweating a little bit.
I know Chad Dukes was just talking about this, but I am one of those guys who will sit on the couch with a bag of plain tortilla chips, just eating tortilla chips without dipping them.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, because that little hint of salt you get on every other chip.
I love it so much.
It's addicting. They put
Right.
I know what you're talking about.
Right.
Okay. I've went into comatose with just a bag of plain nothing corn or
good.
tortilla chips.
Right. I'll just plow right through it. If it's a really thin and light restaurant strip like they make, it is really, really fun.
What score did you give it, Pappa J?
I'll give it a 3 because it is way too salty.
Oh, what do you mean way
Maybe
too
another
salty?
one though.
He had one chip.
He said 3. Give me another one. It's a 3, but
I'd definitely buy another bag of those.
You said what score?
4.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna agree with Eric. That's a 4. I could eat the whole bag. Would I go
3's not a bad score, by the way.
I know it's the middle of the road. I feel like 3.5 or 3.
I'm curious to taste it with like a salsa or something.
A 2.5, 3, and a 3.5. I feel like are in the middle. If that makes any sense.
I wonder if a salsa would bring out the jalapeno flavor.
That would be a good idea. I don't know. Maybe next time we'll have to try. Have we ever tried
You got
salsa
some
on this show?
picante salsa
we
in the
have not.
fridge?
I'm
You're sweating.
Well, it's not hot in my mouth. I'm just sweating. My eyebrows. I got big eyebrows. Smith brows.
Yeah, big eyebrows.
Big eyebrows, bro.
I got something you might like after that.
Stop fucking lying.
Can you explain what those are there, Eric,
Well,
you have in your hand?
So I got these because I thought you guys would like to taste some balls in your mouth.
Now, a few episodes ago, we went over one of your trips you took. You took a trip down to help somebody move some things, and you took some pit stops along the way.
These are from Boot Hill, Kansas.
Boot Hill, Kansas, huh? Was that like a battle
the Boot
site?
Hill Museum in Dodge City, Kansas. There we go, Dodge City.
Kansas. Huh?
These are musket ball candy. You want to show the fine folks out there?
It looks like about the size of a jawbreaker, and it's a black candy. I bet you it's gonna taste like a black licorice.
It is. They are little black balls. They're like BBs you could put in a... No, they're like slingshot BBs.
Right,
Actually,
they're like slingshot balls.
Let's see these.
They
bad
look kind of
boys.
like malted milk duds, just a little smaller.
Right.
Or Whoppers, just a little smaller.
But I know Jared's
curious.
been dying to get these in his mouth.
Anything little...
Listen to this guy.
Anything little brown and round, it resembles chocolate. That's kind of what Pappa J's into. Those are good.
Keep that in mind, ladies.
So if you have balls, come find Pappa J. Little
Ladies,
brown,
if you
round
get some
plastic.
brown around.
Oh.
Come here and put it in my mouth.
I got... What are you saying right now?
Huh?
Oh, they're hard. I thought they were
I
squishy.
knew they were gonna be jawbreakers.
I thought they were squishy. Oh, I almost broke my tooth. I'm pretty sure you all heard that in the microphone.
Oh, I did.
It says, "Do not try to bite this bullet."
Did it?
Yeah.
What the? Let me see that warning. All right.
Okay, so now we have
Whoa,
to sit here.
wait a minute. Somebody's got 2 in their mouth.
I got one in my hand. I thought it was gonna be chewy,
Oh.
so I took 2.
Ah,
Here. Why do they come in a drug bag? Look at that.
that's true.
It's
It
like
is
a little drug
bag.
bag. It's a little Ziploc baggie. I
What
don't
is
got
that
no
flavor? It's
I don't
not
have any
black
flavor.
licorice?
There's
Yeah.
no flavor yet.
I taste sweet.
I don't taste sweet.
Do you?
There's no flavor. Maybe if I mix some pumpkin porter with it, kind of like the Honey Nut Cheerios, it'd be sweet. Let me see.
It's got like a gobstopper taste.
Well, I feel like it's never gonna end. It's almost like
Oh, there's the black licorice.
What if it's a plastic ball? They're like, haha, April Fools.
Ah!
Maybe snack time's gonna last a long time now.
Oh,
It
you're
is.
you're right. That first
There's
flavor.
the black
is
licorice.
the very first. So even if this is a gobstopper, your traditional gobstopper has colors as you
Right, right.
as you milk your saliva through the layers of gobstopper hard candy. It changes colors, and those colors have different flavors.
Now it's blue.
The
Does
black
that blue-
licorice is getting stronger and
Does
stronger.
that blue taste any different?
Tastes like a blue ball.
What does that mean? Pappa J has a blue ball. One of them.
No, the old lady's pretty good at keeping it empty. What? She didn't let me leave with a loaded gun. Are you kidding? That's insane.
Fucking lying.
Oh, that's so funny.
That's insane.
That's a good drop. I'm going to overuse that in the first episode. First episode of this. Jesus.
Yeah, it's black licorice. If you love black licorice, you might be satisfied. It's a very light black
I'm trying to bite
taste. Ow. That was my tooth.
Yeah, I was going to say it sounds like a molar.
Ow.
Oh, got it in half.
What does it look like inside?
It's just one solid color. It's black
It
on the
is.
outside and white on the inside.
Oh, so Will Smith.
Ooh, that inside is kind of soft. That white inside is very soft.
Oh, of course.
Like a sweet tart?
Oh yeah, there's an outer shell that looks like a few, I would say 2 millimeters thick, and then the
Right.
inside is a good 7 or 8 millimeters at least. Oh my gosh. That inside is a different flavor.
Yeah?
That white.
I can't believe you're chewing it. Your teeth must be.
No, I got all my teeth, unlike my mom did at my age.
That's
Nothing
true.
against her, but she just didn't have a lot of her teeth at this point. So I feel like I'm way far ahead of the curve at right now in life. That's not a... Holy crap. When you chew it,
Yeah.
there's almost like a cooling sensation, but it's not that menthol cooling of like a mint or a
gunpowder?
Mentos. No. It almost cools down the black licorice, and it's like a black ice smell that you smell in your car, but now you taste that in your mouth. That that car freshener, the black ice tree.
Oh my
the car
God,
freshener
yeah.
tree, that's what this tastes like. That
So it
smells.
tastes like sweet leather.
Oh. Hey, that's not bad. It doesn't taste chemically.
What do you give it?
It's candy. Hey, I keep saying hey because I'm very, very shocked and amazed at this. I thought this was going to be, a 2 because I like the black licorice flavor. I could even view black licorice strands. It's not a big deal. I don't judge it because everybody's like, oh, it's black licorice. Ugh. But that's also, I can
This
understand.
is a good mild taste.
Yeah.
Tastes like
you know
you're
what?
looking at a record player.
I'm going to give it a 4.
Wow.
Because I feel like I could eat that whole pack. You know what I mean? Devour it right now.
Yeah, I was saying the
6.
same thing. I haven't gotten to the crunch part, but
Yeah, well, I
These are
took the
different.
risk and thought my teeth were healthy, which they are, and I crunched through this weird
Yeah, those
jawbreaker.
veneers.
They're not veneers, Gino. You got something to say? Say it again.
Hey, say it to his face,
Say
Gino.
it to my face.
Say it to his face, you son of a bitch.
For a second time. Say it to my face. Because he did the first time, remember?
There we go.
We did a live
Yeah,
show.
sure he did.
On my own show, he told me to fuck off pretty much.
Yeah, he did.
I love him, though. I told you so! That's a catchphrase. It's my favorite. I got a shirt that says that, too. I haven't worn it because it shrunk, or either I got bigger. I like to be in denial and say my shirt shrank instead of me got bigger.
Ha, fatty.
I just got to the middle.
Yeah?
Same thing.
Me
4.
too.
A 4? See? That middle is not bad.
I give it a 3.5.
How long did that take you? Like 2 minutes to get
Yeah.
to that part? That's
Yeah,
not bad.
quite a bit.
That's not bad at all.
Man, look at what we got here.
You're going way too fast.
Going way too fast.
That's not bad at all.
Man, he sucked the cover right off that ball.
Well, when you suck it that fast and get down to the core, there's something wrong with you. That took 2 minutes. I bit mine, so clearly I can get to it faster.
It took 3 licks to get to
Yeah,
the
but they don't
center.
like it when you bite them.
You guys can suck probably a golf ball through a garden hose, can't you?
No.
Let's have a competition.
No.
Whoever can suck the golf ball through the garden hose wins.
Hold on, let me get my old lady.
What?
I got this. How much money we putting down? I got
What?
this in a bag.
What?
Why the fuck you lying?
I am not.
Dude, but what do we got next?
What do you have there?
This is a Kit Kat fruity cereal. Well, fruity
What?
cereal.
Fruity cereal
Yeah.
Kit Kat.
It looks like Fruit Loops, but
Yeah, when you look in the bowl of cereal on this wrapper,
Right.
it looks like it's Fruit Loops.
It's got a picture of a bowl of cereal.
but they're probably trying to be deceiving.
I don't know what they
Aha.
I don't know, but it's a bowl of cereal. I held it up and showed everybody. Now it looks like it melted a little
Yeah, I was
bit.
gonna say.
Yeah, it does look a little worse for the wear right there, brother.
I'll try to break everybody off a good piece, or I'll let Eric do the honors.
Try to break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
I know I'm the best candy wrapper opener ever. You guys have all seen it on every episode of Snack Time, which we have every episode of Big Up Radio, which is over a few hundred episodes
Right.
of Big Up Radio. So don't break the candy. You just gotta open the pack. I didn't say break the cash. Did you open it? Oh, thank
I
God.
was trying to get a piece.
Thank God. I thought you were just like, here's the money, go F yourself. And you crumble it and squish it. Hey, look at you. You managed to bust a piece off of there. They're pink, much like a birthday cake.
Pink.
Pass that to Pappa J. The cracker, the wafer inside of the Kit Kat. So, here's my question.
Right.
What do you give a Kit Kat on a scale of 1 to 5? Normal flavor Kit Kat.
Wow.
Huh?
I'm not a big Kit Kat fan, but
Yeah?
Fruit Loops.
yeah, I was gonna say this tastes like Fruit Loops.
What's it smell like?
I don't know. I don't eat
Your
tomorrow,
mom.
right?
Whoa. Whoa. That's your sister, weirdo.
Yeah, Fruit Loops.
Well, it's almost...
Now,
It's like
Kit
a
Kat,
hold on. It's like
Yeah.
a misrepresentation. Go ahead, Pappa J.
Kit Kat is a 5 all day long. It's a top tier candy.
Agree.
And candies, there are a lot of candies that are 5s. M&M's, Kit Kat, Snickers, Twix. Any one of these, Rolos, any one of these are a 5.
Yeah.
Now, when you mess with those, you're kind of running a risk. Like Lucky Charms. Sometimes it's a hit, sometimes it's a miss when they F around with their flavors. By the way, you're going to want to tune in to our YouTube channel.
Why?
Later on this week.
Why?
Me and the Bailey Bunch.
Ooh, the Bailey Bunch.
Halloween's coming, right? And when Halloween comes, the Monster cereals hit the store, right?
How many are there now?
Dude, they're already
14?
out, man.
Right. Now, I picked up a Monster cereal called Monster Mash. And they took all 5 cereals and dumped them all into one box.
Really?
Just like you used to when you had a little part of a box.
Yeah.
Oh, I hated
you
that.
just mix
I
the bottom
hated
of the
that.
wrap of the
I would
box.
eat the rest of the box. No.
But the reason you hate that is all that little dust at the
powder.
bottom.
That's usually the best part, in my opinion.
So here's what they did is they mixed them all together, and me and the Bailey Bunch, man, we're trying that this week on YouTube. So you're gonna want to follow our YouTube channel.
So you've reviewed these series before, haven't you?
Oh, I've got all kinds of cereal reviews on there with the Bailey Bunch.
you do. So what you should do is take those 5 cereals, they combine into one,
Right.
and review each cereal individually, and then go for the one that's mixed. Does that make sense? That'd be the coolest freaking thing ever.
It would be a fun 5-part series, 6-part actually.
Hell
you
yeah.
got the Monster
Hell
Mash.
yeah, and I think you could do it.
But everybody knows what the originals taste like because
Not
they're the
from
most
you.
popular
Pappa J, you're the
cereals on
mother
the planet.
fricker. You're the mother fricker that taught a millennial how to eat a Big Mac.
I did.
You taught me how to eat a Big Mac, and that video is on our
right,
YouTube,
right.
which you can go catch at BigLipRadio if you just search it.
One of
on
my
YouTube.
favorites.
Yeah, come on, man. You gotta do that because I'm curious now. And are you gonna bring some in
I
for
don't
next
think I'm
week's
gonna
snack
be able
time?
I don't think I'm gonna be able to make the Bailey Bunch wait because they're.
Dude, I want to
chomping
try
the bit.
it. Bring it in next week on next Tuesday's
I'll bring
show.
in a sample.
Yeah,
next
bring a little
Tuesday.
Ziploc baggie. That's
Right.
all we ask for, a handful. Maybe I can mix some beer into that and see how that
Don't let
tastes.
me forget.
Oh my gosh.
It's up to you. Don't let me forget
It's up to
Monster
me.
Mash next week.
It's up to you to save this planet.
It
Captain
is.
Planet,
Oh.
he's the hero.
That's brainwashing our
What do you
children.
mean? I like Captain Planet. But win!
Wait, did you say
Fire!
hack the planet?
Pac-Man Planet?
And I said hack the planet.
Hack the planet. He's the hero. Oh my gosh. Hey, Pappa J, I'd be excited if you brought those in or could remember as well.
I will.
But that Kit Kat, let me tell you, did you guys give it a score?
I gave it a score of 3.5. It's too cloyy, too candy-ish.
Yeah, there was a, what is it, the fruity cereal Kit Kat?
Yeah. I give it a 3. That's fine.
Yeah.
But it ain't great.
What do you give it?
I give it a 3.5. I enjoyed the Fruit Loops.
Yeah. I give it a 4. The reason why it's not a 5
Right.
is because on the front of the package, it is misrepresented.
Uh-oh.
What? It looks like a bowl of Fruit Loops.
You're 100% correct. That's why it's misrepresented. This does not taste like Fruit Loops.
What do you think it is?
Maybe I'm being too nitpicky.
think
I don't know. Maybe I've tried too many snacks throughout our history of our show. We've tried 3 today, 3 every Tuesday for
you
the
thinking
last
it's Trix?
2 years. No. Fruity Pebbles.
Nope.
Fruity Pebbles, not Fruit
Nope.
Loops.
It does not taste
or,
like
or
Fruity
Apple
Pebbles.
Jacks or anything like that. This is Fruity
I would disagree.
Pebbles.
It's rough.
It's not a Fruity Pebbles taste.
The only reason why I say that is because my protein that I drink every morning is
Right.
Fruity Pebbles flavored. That also tastes exactly like Fruity Pebbles.
Well, come here. I'll give you some protein straight from the tap. But look,
It doesn't
the
taste like
problem
Fruity
is,
Pebbles. It tastes like cigarettes that you've been hiding from everybody. And lies and deceit. It
That's
smells
me.
like everything you shouldn't be doing.
Nicotine.
Fucking lying.
dickhead.
Now, it's hard to nail it down because it doesn't taste exactly like any cereal.
Yep.
I think it tastes as much like Captain Crunch berries as it does
If I take
Fruit
the
Loops.
berries out of the Captain
Right,
Crunch,
right.
those little square morsels, if I
Oops,
just
all
take
berries.
Yep, that tastes like you're correct. You're
Yeah,
correct, but
yeah.
it does not taste like Fruit Loops.
Not exactly.
Because Toucan, man, come
you're
on.
a Fruit Loop.
I love Toucan, the bird that does the Fruit Loops
Right.
and all that, but come on, it doesn't taste like it. Wrong cereal,
Yeah,
wrong
you're
bar.
right. I think it's more like
call me
Crunch
nitpicky.
Berries.
It's something other than that because we all know what Fruit Loops taste like. There's more than just. Sorry. I'm going off on a tangent.
Yep.
Eric, what do you have for us next?
Well, I was looking at this one. I don't know if we should nail this one out
You wanna
before it expires.
Okay, you're right. This is the oldest soda we have in that fridge. We
Oh,
got a
no.
few extra minutes, and
I
I
don't
feel
like the name of it.
Well, you might like the taste of it.
Whew, my stomach just turned.
Yeah,
What's
but
it
you don't know
called?
if it's going to taste like it or not.
I don't know. Should we tell people what it's called first
Yes,
to try
please.
it and then get our reaction?
Well, show them the color.
Show them. No, they have
Don't
to
show 'em
know
the
what it
label.
is.
So it looks like a like a.
It's a red. It's a clear.
What are they called?
Grapefruit. It looks
That's
like a
it.
grapefruit.
That's
soda.
what I was trying to think of. I'm like the
Grapefruit.
round fruit. This is big.
I'm not shaking it. I'm kind of just dumping it so it mixes.
Is it
It's called, ladies and gentlemen.
no! Don't tell them yet.
They might have seen it.
If
might
they
have seen
don't
it.
know what it is, then there's no suspense. Do you guys understand that if they don't know what it is, there's no suspense in us drinking it?
Well, if you're watching it, you'll know what it is.
It's Ralph.
It's
soda.
Barf soda.
I don't know what hair crawled up
So it could taste like a dog.
Late's ass to grab this out and say we should try this, but I appreciate it because it is the oldest thing. The expiration date's even written off, wiped off, and I see a 2020. So I don't know if that's any good. It should say 2021.
You did buy it this year, though.
What flavor is it supposed to be?
Barf.
Barf, dude. The flavor of this soda is barf. We save this for somebody. Sometimes somebody fucks up or does something wrong, like when your lip reads things, but here, go ahead and pour this out. But
Here
so
we
far,
go.
you've been pretty good on the mic, Pappa J. and
I'm
I
also
appreciate
on the mic.
You're not amazing on the mic, but enough that I could look over it without being disappointed in
Today
you.
was incredible, I'll tell you that.
I don't consider you the guy that writes the checks yet. You know what I mean? Like, that's talked about. You do that, but I don't consider you that person yet because you have something to offer to the show still, physically. So
you know that.
Ew.
Ooh,
Does not smell good.
What does that smell? Oh, I'm going to throw up.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
What
barf
is-
soda.
Here, how about this? First, you take a little sip, and then we see how it is, and then we take a big swig. Just a little sip now. Just a little sip.
It tastes like a sofa.
Oh.
No, it doesn't.
I know exactly I know what this tastes like. Yeah. Wait till you hear this.
Tastes like Mountain Dew.
No, it doesn't. I know exactly what this
It's
tastes
not
like.
delicious. What do you think it is?
There's two other things. You want me to go first? You guys want
It's
to go?
not barf.
No, it's not barf. It's endurable.
very sweet.
It's endurable.
Yeah, it's not gonna make you hurl. It's not gonna make you throw up. You could totally down this
very
and make your
sweet.
friends think that you're crazy. Like that. Zmunny, you want some more?
That's not bad.
You're liking it?
Polish it off.
I've pinpointed it.
What is it?
Okay. You know when you were in school, grade school, high school, whatever, not college necessarily, but those schools, erasers on pencils.
Oh my God!
You would get so bored.
The smell, yeah.
You would maybe just chew on your pencil and happen to bite off a piece of your eraser, and you're like, "What the frick is
you know
that?" And you taste that, and this is that. Or you mess around with rubber bands. You got rubber bands around a lot. You kind of get that smell on your hands, and then
Right.
like
That's
maybe
exactly
you
what
eat
it
a
is.
food.
This
and
is
you
almost like a
taste it.
bubble up,
It's a rubbery-ish taste almost.
With a lot
but
of
it's
sugar.
not bad.
Weirdly enough, the first taste that came to mind was, the air duster cans. When you spray that enough, the chemicals from it, there's chemicals in there.
Right.
And it gets sprayed around. It gets in your mouth, and you can taste it. And you're like, what the heck is that taste? This doesn't have that nasty chemically taste, but it definitely tastes like you're messing with a ball of rubber bands or something.
It tastes like an old rubber band with a lot of sugar on it.
Yes, exactly.
It's got beet juice in it, man. Beet juice.
It's got beet juice in it?
Yep.
Oh, there's my doorbell.
It says a great chunky flavor, but I didn't taste any chunks in it.
Zach, that cracks me up every time.
It's a Christmas one. It's my favorite. It's my doorbell. It's my doorbell. No free plugs of who the doorbell is, but you
just
can
waiting to
change your
see.
ringtones, and I keep it on Christmas ringtone all the time. Jingle bells. It's my favorite. That's okay. I'm not gonna give my score. I gave it a review. What do you give it? Since you know what it tastes like now, it's not that bad, is it?
Right,
it's not barf. If it was barf taste,
it's not barf. It's not gross tasting, but it's not good. I'll give it a 2.
A 2.
2.5.
You give it a 2.5?
It's actually not a bad soda. That's actually better than Coca-Cola to me.
I don't believe.
I think Coca-Cola is terrible.
Fuck out of here. That's not true.
Wrong with you?
Look, you're about to let the air out of my chair because you got all awkward.
No.
You know that wasn't a true
I think
statement.
Coca-Cola tastes gross.
What?
Listen, I agree with you. Coca-Cola's not good, but it's definitely better than this barf rubber band ball.
No. I think this tastes better than Coca-Cola.
I don't drink Coca-Cola no more.
I even went back and took some more.
I don't know how to be less white, but let me tell you something. Coca-Cola is awesome.
No.
It's awesome.
Ask him you don't drink it over here.
You know what? You're right.
You're always drinking
Coca-Cola is
Mountain Dew.
awesome. Cherry Pepsi is good. I never hated on Coke.
Smoking,
like I said, politics ruin everything. Now, we've all been bamboozled by politics, so I hope we can still enjoy the things we've normally enjoyed without any sort of label on it. And labels have happened recently. Mountain Dew is great. Nike shoes I still like. I don't care where they're made or whatever they are. I have a pair of Nike slides. I've been wearing them for years now, so... It's maybe not years, maybe months, but
weeks.
Adidas. I've had Adidas slide for years.
There
That's
you
true.
go.
That's
Adidas
true.
is good.
That's true. No, politics ruin everything, but they didn't ruin this snack. And that rubber band flavored soda, I'd give it 3.
Right.
I'd give it 3.
If
it tasted like the stomach acid of barf after you
I know.
No.
If it had chunks floating in it, and
like that's a good April Fool's
right?
thing,
Yeah, piece of corn.
well, that's one of those ones.
Oh, you throw your own piece of corn in there.
Would you buy another one and take it to work and be like, just you down it?
No, I wouldn't do that though. I wouldn't
to make people freak
That's
out?
why it's a 3 because if I don't know, because if it tasted good as a barf soda, okay. If it smelled raunchy,
you could down this.
If you smelled
and
that and it was disgusting,
right?
I could maybe pull it off, but if you just go crack a soda that says barf on it and you down it, people are gonna be like, that's probably not that bad.
It reminds me of the Garbage Pail Kids.
Because
what you do is,
you're right.
What you do is you challenge somebody to it. So the other guy's all psyched out, thinking it's gonna be nasty.
All
You
right.
already
You're
know
plugging your nose, drinking it. You put on the show, put the whole works. Oh, well, you know what that makes
maybe
us.
Maybe we should take one of these.
Fucking lying.
That's what it makes us.
We should take one of these IZW.
One of those?
Challenge somebody to drink barf soda.
Well, I don't know. That's not bad. Next week we have a watermelon bang. I think we're gonna try.
Ooh,
on
yeah.
the show. A couple other snacks. We got another.
Maybe we
snack.
get some bang Insta.
We have what is that other snack you got from your travel? The long stick thing we have. It's like a cannon loader. Let me pull it down.
Oh, it's
It looks like a cigar.
Yeah, it's like
It's
gunpowder.
a cartridge candy.
Cartridge candy.
Looks like gunpowder.
Right.
For those of you who are
Or
watching this
bullet
live.
cartridge.
Yeah, and that's what we're gonna try next week, along with what else did we say? That Bang energy drink, watermelon flavor.
We got some other stuff that we can pull in.
Yeah, and I think we're gonna try these Ruffles Flamin' Hot BBQ, baby.
We got some gummies up there too.
We got some trolley gummies we might try.
Man,
Yeah, they got a new
gummies.
flavor, man. New flavors out.
That's right. We have these Warheads, little worms. Oh my god.
Hey, what's those chips you got up there? What are the?
What do you mean? We got these.
What are those called?
What are these? Pocky Taxo. There's so many snacks. We like to try 3 of them and one, what is it, liquid for you.
One drink.
3 solids, 1 liquid, just to give you guys a good variety. And we rate them on a scale of 1 to 5. I think those pumpkin porters are kicking in. I can't say anything right now.
Right, I can't wait to see what show you upload tonight.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
That is so awful.
But I know we got a lot more content for this show.
Oh, yeah, but hey, that was a good snack time, my friend. That barf soda. You know, a good call on that barf soda. It was something different.
Right.
It wasn't my favorite. Maybe not the best call.
Everybody was leery about trying it. I was like, you know what? Let's just throw it in.
Maybe it's because it's expired, and that's why it tastes like a rubber band ball, not barf. Maybe the acids
So you
of
say
all.
when you need a fresh can?
Yeah, go get a fresh can of it. But we do have some commercials of people who think we're pretty fresh.
Yeah.
Tune in, and when we come back, we'll hit with some nostalgia and maybe some sexy dog talk. We'll see you then.
The year is 2012. The unthinkable has happened. The only progress left is made by the machines. If anyone can hear me, we must reclaim our birthright. PS1, Game Boy, NES, Genesis, Atari, Xbox, and all the others you remember from the past. The resistance has begun. Join us now at Fallout Games in Phoenix at 4139 West Bell Road and in Tempe at 1807 East Southern Avenue. The resistance needs you.
Very serious.
Saturday, August 28th, Big Lip Radio presents IZW's Grand Prix, where we find out who the greatest tag team is in IZW. Is it Brothers of Wrestling? Is it Violence of Action? Is it The Tribe? We will find out. 6 o'clock, the doors open for VIPs. Get your tickets at IZW.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
we're back.
It is me, Zmunny, and we are back with some nostalgia.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what is nostalgia? You guys can ask that.
Dude,
now.
what is nostalgia?
Thank you guys for asking what nostalgia is. It's where I come up with one clue.
One clue.
That's about 30 seconds long.
It's about 90 seconds or so.
For you to listen to find out the name of that game or movie. And I like to give you the clue of what we're doing because it's an easy clue to give to you.
Right.
So let's review last week. Now, how you can win is you go to all of our social media after you've heard the clue. Even live. Sorry, I'm like throwing up in my mouth.
You are because of the barf.
The barf from the pumpkin
Now we know
porter.
why it's called barf.
Barf. No, it's not the soda. Yeah, you're right.
It makes
It's
you
going
barf.
Go to all of our social media. Type the name of that movie or game anywhere at Big Lip Radio. Twitch, I think, is the only one that's different. It's at the new Big Lip Radio. Type the name of the game or the movie, and we'll DM you personally, let you know you're a winner. I have a prize from the Big Lip Radio prize vault, which could be a shirt they're wearing, an old retro shirt we've done, a shirt like this that you see now. It's cool. It's all Big Lip Radio. Your koozies, video games, things we find and talk about on the show, signed autographs. It's the best.
Right.
And all you got to do is just guess the name of this game or video. But we like to review last week's, and unfortunately, since it is last week's, you don't have an opportunity to guess. But we can guess along real live time and see if you know it now. So you won't win a prize, but let's do it. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Towards the end of this, Pappa J, you said you knew what it was last week.
I forgot.
I think you'll know after you hear some of these others. It's definitely chiptune. Sounds like a ghost town. Yes, if you think you know the name of that game, do not worry, you can't win a prize, but you can guess right now live for us. Woo!
Is it Zelda?
No.
Is it Dragon Warrior?
No. Hey, those are two great guesses, though. What
Ghosts and
system?
Goblins?
What system do you think it's on?
NES.
No. It's
Sega.
a handheld on Nintendo.
Oh, okay, so it's Game Boy.
Game Boy, you're correct. Came out in 1998 in the United States.
So it's Game Boy Color.
No, it's just regular Game Boy.
Really?
And there's a red and blue version.
Pokemon?
Yeah! Woo! Pappa J, you got it!
It came out that late in 98.
Yeah, 1998, September
But it wasn't on the
28th.
yellow?
Oh, there was a yellow that came out a little later. It was a special Pikachu edition.
Earlier.
But that was from one of the, I'm not sure of the name. I think it's Pallet Town. But it's one of the ghost towns where Pokemon die. And it's like their cemetery. And you go through this whole freaking house to find all these Pokemon. Haunter, Gengar, Cubone, Marowak, all those Pokemon. Those names, if you're familiar with those, you can find those there. I'm nerding out real quick. But
Pokemon's cooler than you think it is if you don't play it.
Well, it is. It's got a good mechanic. And that's why I like to capture Pokemon and you use those Pokemon to fight other people.
Right. So you don't get hurt.
Exactly. They're your bodyguards. They're your
Bunch of
security,
losers.
private bartering. They do what you say. You know what I mean? You can tell them to do moves. Sometimes they don't listen, though. Like, if you get a Pokemon that's too high of level compared to you are as a character, they won't listen to you. Like, whatever, you peasant. Don't listen. I ain't listen to what you say. You want me to go do a fireball? I'm going to go take a nap, and then you die. Sorry.
Right.
4.5 or 4 out of 5 on GameStop. 94% of Google users liked it. It made a ton of money in a bunch of different spin-offs, and they're still going strong. Pokemon Go is like one of the number one games on your phone right now.
Pokemon Go sucks, by the way, compared to Pokemon.
Well, I agree 100%. Hopefully they do some updates, because it's not a bad game. I've spent a lot of time into that Pokemon Go game.
No, but compared to Pokemon.
But you have a new one for us, don't you?
Yes, but do not worry. If you did not guess the name Pokemon and win a prize or get notified from us via DM, you have another chance to win.
Right now?
For those of you who are viewing live,
yeah.
If you type the right answer into this chat window with us, I can see it, and I'm not going to tell you if you're right or wrong, but I will reach out to you via DM right after the show. That's the quickest way to win. But if you guess later on, just go to any of our social media at BigLipRadio, type the name of this movie. I like to switch it up. There's another clue.
Ooh.
Every other, if I do a movie one week, it's probably going to be a game the next week. So this week, it is a movie, and caution, warning, NSFW. It's there's a lot right off the bat.
A lot of cussing in this one, huh?
Maybe right off the bat, something very inappropriate, but I've said worse, so just take it as you will. It's my warning to you. Without further ado, let's review this week's clue, and if you think you know, let us know.
Austin, she's an illusion. Okay, you take away the makeup, the clothes, the way she wears her hair, the smell of her perfume, the cute little face she makes when she's tonguing my balls. Look, she's totally replaceable, okay? Given the right look, the right boyfriend, any girl could be this year's prom queen.
Well, I smell bet. Okay, Jakey, about to make a big mistakey. Here's the wager. I'm gonna pick the most hopeless girl at this school, and I'm gonna bet that you can't turn her into prom queen.
You're on, Austin.
And I'll bet you that you lose that bet. But in doing so, you learn a much more valuable lesson and win. In life, that is.
You're both on.
All right. Well, let's find you a prom queen, Mr. Let's find me a prom queen.
Oh my gosh. Hey, you got any idea, Pappa J?
90s rom-com. Now, let me tell you something.
Hold on.
Guitar is hot. I need sunscreen.
Granted, she's a
It's the girl with no pigment. She needs sunscreen. The hippie lady that plays the guitar in that movie.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, do you remember that movie?
It's a movie I haven't seen.
Thank you.
It's a movie I haven't seen, but I believe I know what it is.
Nostalgia. What is it? Oh, actually, don't tell me what it is. I got excited because I want to know. What's the first letter of the movie start with? You got to think about it.
S.
No.
Nope. N.
I think Eric, you're right. I think you're mixing up two different movies, Bob.
Now, 90s rom-coms are hopelessly the same movie.
You're right.
Over and over and over again. It is a weak point, along with the music, of an otherwise stellar decade for entertainment.
You're right, Pappa J. You're right. You have the... I know you know. Who's it? Okay, do you know the actor? The main actor in there? Or one of them?
It's a dude with dark hair.
FPJ?
Oh, wait, is it the dude that's in Ant-Man? What's his name in Ant-Man?
What?
The guy who plays Ant-Man in the movie.
No. You're getting him confused. I don't know. You're getting him confused. That's not it.
Because it's all the same damn movie.
No.
I was going to say,
90s rom-coms
I
are
thought
the
it was
worst.
a female that was the lead in this movie.
Well, there is a female. There is. Oh, yes.
There's a female in there.
Okay.
Not the
Clearly,
lead.
I don't think you know right now. But if you think you do
not.
know, go to all of our social media at Big Lip
I knew
Radio.
it was a 90s
Type
rom-com.
in the name of this 90s rom-com movie.
I was gonna say,
and
what's
I
it?
will notify you via DM, and you can pick a prize. I'll send you a picture of all kinds of prizes. You just circle the one you want, and I'll send it to you, my friends. That's how you win. You got all the way up until next week, which is when we'll do our next live Big Lip Radio, and you can catch us there. Like I've said many times before, on all of our streaming networks. Look at you guys looking at your phone right now.
Wait, you said it was 90s. It's not.
It's not? Is it early?
It's early 2000s.
Oh, okay. Correction on my part. Correction on my part.
However, keep in mind, 80s went to about 92 when
Is this
Nirvana
the movie
hit.
you saw when you first came into my game room?
Yeah,
Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah.
Is that what you're thinking? You remember what was on my TV?
I do.
Okay.
Is it not that one?
Let me see. No.
What'd you say?
No, it's not. She's all that. There's another clue.
Dude,
There's
you're
another clue.
gone.
10 Things I Hate About
you're
You.
cold,
Cutting Edge.
ice,
American
freezing.
Pie. Clueless. Romeo and Michelle's class reunion.
Dude, you're just naming off movies.
You must
have
hate
no,
me.
No idea.
You must hate Big Lip Radio. No!
What do you-
Yeah! That's not even it. Never Been Kissed?
Dude,
That's another
dude,
one.
that's
not
not even
it. Not even
Oh
close.
my gosh, yeah.
You're awful.
You're frigid.
You're just
No,
like
here
my
it is.
dog. You must hate me as much
Here
as
it
you
is.
hate Big Lip Radio.
There it is, American Beauty.
No.
Jeez.
You don't know. You did that thing again. You're getting called out.
Look, is it Terminator 2?
He's like, he slams his phone down the first 2 seconds in, and he's like, I know it. And then I ask him a few questions, and I think
Wait,
he knows it. But
it's Clueless.
Is it the Phantom Menace?
We actually, that was on my Xbox too before you guys got here. No, you're just as cold as my
X-Men?
dog. My brand new dog that Eric seems to love so much.
I know what it is.
What?
I know the movie.
Well, you know the movie.
I know.
But
This guy
Eric,
is- this guy's
Eric,
lost.
You're cold though. When it comes to other things liking you, you just completely block out everybody else. Much like my puppy. Remember when he first met my puppy?
Dude, your puppy
You
loves
brought
me.
him into the
Your
studio.
puppy loves me, and I don't know why he hates you.
Oh, he does. Well, I don't know if he hates me yet, but I feel like he does. 100%. I'll tell you that
Well,
much.
he's a sweet dog. He
I
loves
came
everybody
in.
else.
He's like, "Hey, how's it going?"
Of course,
Gives me a high
because
five.
he's got good manners. He's a good dog to everybody else.
Climbs
he
up
doesn't
in my arms.
He
says, "Hey,
doesn't
how's it going?"
necessarily bother me, but I know he hates me. And that's why he doesn't really
Probably 'cause
bother me. Does that make sense?
Why do you think he hates
This
you?
dog hates the living shit out of me.
No, he's a good dog.
Well, you need to start sharing your snacks.
How many times have you guys witnessed me saying, I love my dog?
Every time
hear
we're
you
over
say-
here.
Today, even by accident, with this story loaded
you
in
said
our
you love
Discord chat
pickles.
that everybody could look at all day,
Right.
this topic that I'm about to talk about, I've said specifically, the new dog hates me, but I seem to love the shit out of him.
You know what? Come to think of it, I've never seen you actually touch that dog.
Yeah, you're always
Really?
shooting away. Get away from my cables. Get off
I've
the couch.
never seen him actually touch that dog.
Oh, stop.
I
Never-
haven't.
He never picks it up.
You
never
haven't
pets
pet
it.
him?
I do
Yeah.
all the time.
I saw it look like
You're
the,
mean to that
it looked
dog.
like the toilet paper
No.
got attacked by
No,
him.
this is the one dog I
Why you
specifically told
always
myself I will not
lying?
kick. Oh, see, you don't got the button, dickhead. No, I don't. I am not cruel to this dog. I'm not mean. I show
Why
him
you
love.
always lying?
Why you can't do that to me, dude? You want me to hit the freaking?
Yeah, hit the button.
Fucking lying.
Yeah,
There,
dude.
I'll hit it for you, asshole. No.
You're not. There's a difference between abusive and neglectful. You're not abusive. You're just neglectful.
Okay, I'm not stupid. I can see that. I know the difference between that.
Yeah, you
But
never
isn't-
even touched
what-
a dog.
Well, that's not true either, because the first week I had it, my wife and kids were out of town, and that dog was sleeping in the bed with me every night.
Okay, so 5 weeks ago was the last time we touched that dog.
Yeah, that dog's twice as
Fuck
big
outta
now.
here. You can't put that together like it fits.
Yeah.
If you take a puzzle piece and take a sledgehammer and pound it in
Yeah.
there, it
It's not-
doesn't fit.
and
It's
now
just
he's
forced in
jigsaw.
there.
And now
You
he's
just
got
forced
teeth, and
your
now he can claw and
tongue
bite.
down my throat.
I'm playing Jenga with a jigsaw puzzle.
This is how I know this dog hates me. First things first is I'm going out there to my backyard after the one I spend so much time on that I'm so proud to show you guys every time
Right.
you come over.
Yeah, what do you eat?
There's
Well,
holes.
Is he using it as a
Holes,
bathroom? Oh,
holes
that bad
everywhere.
dog.
I put in 2 spikes in my backyard to deter gophers that take 3 AA or AAA batteries, they're the D batteries each.
All right.
3 D batteries each, and they send a little sound vibrations to the ground. 15,000 feet keeps the gophers away.
All right.
Mother effer digs them up and starts shooting. I'm like, are you kidding me?
He's teething, man. You got to get him more
Digging
toys.
holes everywhere.
Hey, if you got him more toys, He would
For
eat
those of you who remember, Marv dug holes too, and this guy is digging all the same holes Marv did.
Well, look, since you're never playing with him, what do you expect him to do?
Mean? There's 4 other children and women and men at all times.
I don't see any toys out there for him to play
There's
with.
actually
none.
There's a bunch of toys.
No,
Are you kidding
Where?
me?
I didn't see a single one.
There's okay. So when we leave here, I want you guys to take a picture of how many toys that I don't show you. You just go out there and look at and pick up yourselves.
Are they pickles?
Take a picture. No,
Right,
you
pickle
ask the
toys.
questions to my wife. I won't even interfere. Just post it on social media, and I told you so. That's what you should say. He told us so. That's all I want.
Hashtag
he told us so. Okay,
They're
so
probably lame
there's
toys he doesn't
for
wanna
him.
play with.
Okay, there's
You need to
not
give him
true
stuff like
because
dirt
the lame toys they
and,
chew up right
gopher
away.
things.
Okay, another reason why I know
store stuffed animals.
Another reason why I know this dog hates me.
All right.
Is almost every wooden piece of corner, anything that's a corner in this house, any
Right,
corners,
right.
except for my game room because I'm smart enough to keep the door closed all the
Right,
time,
right,
whether I'm
right.
here or not.
He's been
It's
chewed up?
chewed up. He's chewing up my wife's corners of her favorite mirrors. She's chewed up everything. He's chewed
You
up
guys-
socks.
You guys didn't know this when you guys got a puppy?
No, we did. And I
Uh-huh.
specifically mentioned very beginning, keep doors shut, keep things off the ground you don't want to
Yep.
destroy. So, needless to say, none of my stuff has been destroyed.
It's
None
all-
of my
it's all the
stuff,
kids?
except
Is
for the
that-
back lawn that he's been tearing up, which I don't care about because he's going to get older and probably grow out of that phase.
Larry chewed 3 of my glasses.
Is that why there's a block wall now, blockade going in the kids' room?
Yes, there's
Barbies with
a
arms,
baby gate
arms
in front of the
missing.
kids' room because they don't know how to shut their door, so the dog chews everything up. Everything is chewed up. So not only that,
Puppy apocalypse.
I praise him a little bit. This is why I show him a little attention
Right.
because he doesn't chew my stuff up, or at least I keep my stuff away from him so he can't chew it up behind closed doors, which you're watching.
Yeah,
now.
you keep your stuff away from him, like affection, attention, love.
that emotion, any sort of petting, any sort of kind. No, because
any sort of positive reinforcement. I mean, you keep all that stuff away from him. Good job.
everything I would teach him not to do the stuff that pisses me off, right? Oh my gosh, you guys are
He's
awful.
pissing in your spot in the backyard.
Right, he's just wherever I pee, he go pees. Right, he pees in the game room. Right, I don't let him in here, so that doesn't happen. All right, none of that happens. Another way I know this dog hates me is we were on date night, my wife and myself. After we went out to eat some dinner, came home. We're gonna
All right.
watch, I think, The Black Widow. We're gonna rent that sucker for $30, complete ripoff. Even though you pay for the Disney app,
Right.
You pay for the app of Disney. So why do you got to pay for the movies anyway?
Dude, I get it for $12, but not 30.
No, even if they charge the Disney Plus membership $20, I would
Right.
still buy that because there's a lot of great stuff on there that I'm constantly watching. That's how I know the price is worth it. Because if I don't use it too much, like a Hulu Live TV, or if I only use it during like a football season, like an Amazon Prime TV, we'll order it for a certain time and know what we're getting and cancel it. This Disney is freaking crazy, man. They want you to sign up for their membership for $12 a month and pay $30 to watch the Black Widow at your house instead of the movie theater.
Unbelievable. So
I
expensive.
understand what they're doing. Again, I'm not stupid. I know they're trying to get people to the theater, get them out of their house, get them comfortable with coming to the experience, because that's why you go to the theater. For the
Right.
experience, you go the popcorn, the smells, the sounds, the people,
Right.
the arcade
The
that doesn't really work.
isolation.
Everything, you're in your seat, you're watching a huge screen, you can't
Right.
possibly get
No
in your house.
distractions.
The sound is rumbling in your butt cheeks. It's,
Right.
You don't get that at your house.
Nope.
Now, there are comforts that I've learned to enjoy at my house compared to a theater, but that's not what we're getting into.
Right, you can stroke it while you watch and everything at home.
But do you think
Can't do that at a
those,
theater. It'll kick
right?
you
You can
out.
go to the bathroom when you want. You can eat what
Right.
food you want. You don't have
Right.
to get up and ask anybody for drinks. Like
You can push pause.
You can push pause is the number one. Do you think
You can
that
ignore your
experience
dog.
is on top of paying $12? Okay, so $42. Do you think that is
unbelievable.
worth watching the
Oh,
Black
you got
Widow?
the
at
$12
home?
bundle.
Okay, so what do you think you would do if you're two adults by yourself at home alone, no children, trying to watch a movie that you paid $42
Wait,
for?
no children?
No
You'd
children.
be making children.
Okay, making children. There's a good start. So,
It'd be
children,
less than $42.
children making ensues, my friend. Things are happening. Temperatures are rising. Smoke detectors
look
are
at
going
him.
off if
All
there's
right.
batteries in them, because everybody and their mother doesn't put batteries, because if you don't, you're one of those dumbass TikTokers who put a video up and every 10 seconds you hear the beep, beep of the smoke detector
believe
that
how-
you've now changed your fucking battery, you lazy sacks of
How
shit.
dumb TikTokers are.
The
They're
dog's,
stupid.
dog's in the corner going, bow,
Almost
wow,
any
wow.
video, you can probably hear the fire alarm just take the fucking battery out. If you're not going to change it, take it out, right?
Small ways, pretty face, boop.
Listen, be half as productive. You don't have to be 100%.
Right.
Just take the battery out so don't beep. Because you're not going to replace the motherfucker, otherwise you would have done that already.
You'd have
Where
done
did
it
we
by
go-
now.
where did we go off on a tangent for the smoke detector? You were talking about a movie.
Oh, that's right. So smoke detector's going off. No, I was talking about Real and my wife. So when
right.
things happen where you pay a lot of money for and you get kind of bored, you tend to look at your best friend on the couch that you're spending the time to, and you're like, all right, let's do this. XYZ, question mark, hashtag mark, things you can't mention without
And you're
getting
watching the
canceled.
Black Widow
And
get
you're watching
all
the-
hot and
Dude,
bothered.
She is, oh my gosh, Scarlett Johansson.
Right.
Glad this is still sealed.
That
Make sure
woman
you guys weren't getting another
will be
one.
my hall pass, along with Jennifer Aniston and a few others. Oh, Sophia Bush. Oh, that raspy, smoky voice. Friday night. Oh my gosh. Ooh. So many. But
Okay, so you're watching, what's her name, getting
Scarlett
all
Johansson.
hot and bothered, and
And
so
her-
you tap the
and
old
her
lady on the
blade-
shoulder.
Yeah, no. So yeah, I'm like, hey, let's go do this. Lay on the couch.
5 kids.
Here, hold still. I'm going to
10
watch this.
10 seconds in, right?
Help me
You're,
watch
you're, you're
this.
focusing. You're concentrating.
Right.
You're spending that time. You're getting intimate. I don't want to
Right.
get too involved without giving away a lot of the details, which I probably already have, but not
Right.
enough for her to get pissed at me. So don't
Now
go
you're
telling
digging
on
the
me.
toes into the couch and pushing with your
Kind,
toes?
yeah, because the cushion's
There
there.
you go.
You use the
Yeah.
cushion. The cracks in the cushions
Right.
are a godsend. Thank you so much, whoever came up with those. Instead of one long cushion, somebody in their right mind decided to cut that
We
sucker
just got
into
a new
thirds.
couch. I gotta hook that thing
What?
up.
Loki come up and lick you in the butt?
Let me tell you what, that motherfucker, that Loki dog, his Loki's fits in perfectly.
Right.
I'm going 10 seconds in. I'm getting
he
ready.
comes
I'm
up and
trying to
cock blocks
concentrate,
you.
focus.
10 seconds in, so it's almost done.
The dude with his claws, his baby, his 16-year-old claws comes up and starts clawing my forearm, going, "Arr, arr, arr, arr," just crying at me.
What if it was the back of your
And then he
thigh?
goes, starts growling at me, dude.
He's thinking you're playing.
He starts growling at me. I'm like, what the heck is going on? So I have to like stop and then like, cause I'm not paying attention no more. So another 10 seconds has to ensue. This motherfucker starts growling at me again. Starts growling. Why is he growling at me? Come to find out, my wife has built up. Go ahead.
Hey, late. I think what the dog is doing, feeling all neglected, going, God, he never gives me a bone. Okay, go ahead.
Well, yeah, because I've not rubbed peanut butter all over any specific area and let him. So he's probably wondering what's going on, right? People, if your dog does not come up and find out what's going on when you're dealing your wife, if that door's left open or you're somewhere where your kids aren't, you got problems. That means you've showed him a little too much, my friend, and that's how you're guilty.
Oh, we let the kids watch when we put the dog out.
What?
Huh?
I'm not going to entertain that.
So anyway, go ahead.
This dude starts scratching me, growling at me. Come to find out, whenever my wife has spent so much time with this dog, she loves him to death. I love him to death. I've said that many times. He hates me. He loves her.
Right.
I go to lay on her in the bed one day.
Right.
And he goes,
oh, wow.
He's laying up there with her. Yeah, he's protecting her, dude. So now every time we have sex, not only do I have to keep the kids out, I have to keep the fucking animals out too.
Otherwise, the dog will bite you.
He hops on the bed and starts nipping at my heels, and he's done that too.
Oh,
I'm like, whatever, flukes, 2 times flukes, whatever. He's just,
right.
get off the bed. I'm doing your mom or your
Right,
owner, whatever you want to call her.
right.
No, 3rd time starts nipping my heels. I'm surprised he didn't go up between the cheeks and grab the good old carriage boys. Yeah. What the fuck?
That would have
It
been
was-
funny.
He hates me. Why does he hate me? I've shown this dog, and that's why I had to explain in the very beginning that I don't really negatively impact this dog at all. At all in any
You've
sort of
never
way.
given him a bone.
I've booted. No, okay, I say booted him. I've
Yeah.
scooted him because booting would be normal. There's a reason why Marv's not here anymore, right? It's
You
because
kicked him?
everybody kicks him. Because everybody loves to kick Marv, right? You
What?
kick my dog. You don't kick Marv?
I would never kick Marv.
Eric, you don't kick Marv? Well, I don't kick Marv either. I'm just asking for a friend. But I'm not kicking this dog, I tell you that much. I'm not kicking this dog. This dog ain't got kicked. It won't get hit or kicked. I push him because when he's
Right.
trying to bite my heels, I'm pushing him off the bed.
Oh, just wait till he gets bigger and kicks you off.
That's what I'm worried about. What do I have to like stop him?
He's gonna be a good 70 pounds by the time
He's gonna be another Marv, right?
Right.
And he's already digging holes like a Marv would. My other dog. That's not here anymore.
Yeah, he's gonna kick you off the bed. He's gonna be the dominant. You're gonna be eaten out of the bowl.
Yeah, you're no longer the alpha.
His dog hates
I just
me.
heard the alpha. Something went down right there.
My wife.
Yeah, right. See, your old lady was whooping ass on one of the kids.
Has your dog ever done anything like this, Pappa J? Like Harley?
No, Harley was a perfect dog. Larry's an asshole. Larry seeks out my
Any of the wives you've
glasses.
had, has your dog protected you or protected them against you?
No, he eats my glasses though.
Well, it's because your dogs hate you. Like
You know
really
how
hate you.
expensive they already have. Larry hates me to death.
My dogs
Harley-
just try to protect their mom, which means they don't really hate me. They just, I guess you're right. They don't hate me. Your dogs hate you.
Yeah, they hate me. They're actively trying to F up my life.
Oh,
Meanwhile,
dude.
your dog just wants to protect your old lady because
Well, when you're screaming, "Ow! Ow! Ow!" I guess that would
right? Because
reward
clearly
some
your old
sort of
lady's
attention.
not going ow ow ow.
Oh, it's me? Well, he's not protecting me, dickhead. If the dog is protecting me, I could understand that.
She go,
oh, right. Oh my gosh. Oh well, hey, you know what we're not protected from, Pappa J?
What? Google friendly. Name that actor.
Yes, when you hear that sound, that means we're almost done with the show, and it's time for Guess That Actor. Woo! One of Pappa J's favorite things that
It is. I do love this
Eric,
segment.
Late, and myself came up with. It's all the same person, including myself. Where I go through and I pick out one actor.
One actor.
Doesn't matter what year.
Right.
And I name off many of movies.
Many a movie
that this actors have played or this actor has played in, which is your first clue because it's an actor. Sorry, I'm like a few more pumpkin porters deep, so words ain't coming to me as easy as they, they should. So, but I like this game. It's one of my favorite new games that Eric kind of came up with too. You're allowed to use Google. Now, your goal, after I name off movie after movie after movie, is eventually you're going to figure out who this actor is. Your goal is to yell at the top of your lungs or type at the top of your fingertips who the actor is and let us know. I won't tell you until we're all done playing the game. You may, if I'm feeling generous, I'll give you a prize if you type it in the chat.
But mainly this is just for the pride of winning.
Today, my friends, it's the only time you can win. I want to see how much movie knowledge these clowns here know. Pappa J, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you sure you're ready?
Yeah.
All right. Now, I think Eric might have seen what I'm holding up because
Nope.
I'm literally got it on
that security screen thing.
Oh, that's right. You couldn't see it? I got it on bright, and the game room's dark. So I start at the least known movie this actor has played in, Afraid of the Dark, 1998. I go slow the first three movies, and then I pick it up. Eric doesn't like to use his phone. He kind of likes to rely on his knowledge. He gets it, I would say, 50% of the time. Pappa J gets it 70, but that's because he used Google's.
Well,
and he could get it 100, but he's always wrong.
Did he get last week's?
I don't remember.
I did.
Did he?
Second
It was
movie.
Johnny Depp, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, second movie this actor has played in is a Snowflower and the Secret.
Snowflower
2011.
and The Secret?
Is it The Rock?
Right.
Secret fan. Sorry, there's another word after secret. 2003. Played in a movie called Standing Room Only.
Somehow it's not
1999. Played in a movie called Erskineville Kings.
Huh? Speak English.
Erskineville Kings.
He's not even going to know how to spell that.
I know, that's why he can't understand it. Erskine.
I can't look it up.
It's just like it sounds. Erskineville. Next movie. Katy Perry, Part of Me, 2012. You're not going to get this, Pappa J.
Uh-huh.
Who do you think? Do you have an idea? Okay, 1995, The Rat Tamer. I'm going to speed up a little bit. 1999, Paperback Hero. 2000, The Greatest. 1999, Oklahoma.
Easy. So easy.
2008, a movie called Superhero Movie.
Yeah.
2019, Missing Link. 2018, The Frontier
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, The Front Runner. 2006, Scoop. 2004, Van Helsing.
Yep.
Someone Like You, 2001. Happy Feet, 2006. 2014, Night at the Museum.
Oh, yeah.
Any idea, Eric? Deception, 2008.
Is it Ben Stiller?
No.
No.
The Fountain, 2006. 2012, Rise of the Guardians. 2018, Aquaman. 2001.
He was in Aquaman?
Yeah, 2001, Swordfish. 2006, Flushed Away.
Oh, man. Poor Roddy.
2012, The Avengers. That's a big clue. Any idea?
I have no idea what he played in the Avengers.
2013, Movie 43. 2018, Deadpool 2.
Yep.
2001, Kate and Leopold. 2015, Chappie.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the first letter of the first name, Papa J?
H.
Oh, I think you got it. This is where you guys are going to start to pick up on who it is. 2006, X-Men The Last Stand. 2003, X-Men 2. 2015, Pan. Real Steel.
Ooh, that was a good one there.
Dude,
he broke off the Miz's chin, promoting that on Raw. By the way, Real Steel.
That was a real punch.
Yeah.
Oh, Prisoners 2013. Les Miserables 2012. X-Men 2000. The Wolverine 2013. The Greatest Showman 2017.
Right.
Hey, if you haven't got it by now, you're not gonna ever get it.
How do you?
2017.
Wolverine, brother. Wolverine.
2017, there was a movie named Logan.
Right? Logan? He was in Logan. Wolverine 2 he was also in.
Any idea
He's
who
an
it is?
Australian actor.
Any idea? HJ? He's got the
How
claws.
does he not know?
His daughter is up here, X23.
Right. You got. Do you have the first issue of that?
Yeah, and I got 2 of them. One of them signed.
Awesome.
I put away. Yeah. All right. For those of you who don't know who it is, I got 3
Sometimes Late's movie knowledge runs so deep, and
does.
other times he just misses some of the most mainstream
I feel like a lot of the
shit.
comic book nerdy superhero-y type of people he doesn't really give a shit about. He likes a lot of the 90s cult classics, a lot of this.
The first 75% of those movies, never saw them.
Oh, well, me
Right,
neither.
right,
I was like, I haven't seen any
Towards
of those.
the end, I would have got this, but in the beginning, I don't think I would have. You want to know who he is?
Yeah.
It's Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman.
Huge ass man.
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman is still with his high school sweetheart.
Stop fucking lying.
No, he is. And she is not attractive.
Really?
He could have traded her in for a new model at any time, but not Hugh Jackman. Too much of a man.
Oh, my gosh. Yes, that is Hugh Jackman. Yes, for those of you who guessed it, thank you so much for guessing along. But I think that brings us to the end of the show, Papa J.
Wow.
This is not?
Yeah, we whooped that ass this
We
week.
did, man. I laughed so hard my jaw hurts. My belly hurts. I think I'm a little drunk. Eric, how you doing?
Doing all right.
All right. You
Can't
ready
wait
to
to
try
see
some more
what-
of them chips? Some of that barf soda?
Yeah, I'm waiting on some chips.
You want some of that dip?
I feel like you're gonna upload Joe Rogan.
I'll upload something that's not ours.
Right.
Too many beers deep. But hey, I'll promise you this. I'll upload our show. It may not be the right incarnation.
Right.
But it'll be our show, and you guys can catch that show every Wednesday if you're listening to the podcast form. Every Tuesday if you're going to watch us live between the times of 5 and 6 we start. We run about an hour and a half long everywhere you're watching now. And if you're not watching now, just hearing us, it's on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. We stream
Right.
live there every Tuesday. Chime in, tune in, possibly win prizes. And if you don't, you still have opportunities to win prizes if you listen to the podcast. Thank you so much to those lip service supporters out there. It helps us along the way and our journey. It helps me afford beer for each show and podcast equipment when Papa J decides to spit all over it
Right.
and offer it up to people on crackheads because he thinks he's being nice. Who knows?
I am.
Ask him about it later. But he likes to hide cigarettes, so I know he's getting money from somewhere to buy these cigarettes. Who
on.
knows? But I do know we can count on you guys to be there next week. And thank you so much for watching us this week. And with that being said, we'll catch you guys next week. Peace. Yes, I know we're still live. I don't know if these guys over here know we're still live. Maybe Eric does. Where were you pushing the microphone? Stop! You're kicking my seat down. You're pushing my microphone. Yes, that concludes the podcast portion.
Man, these chips are
of
really
Big
good.
Radio. So
I'm gonna up it to a 5.
The people who go listen to just the audio version of this podcast, you can catch on iHeartRadio, Spotify, iTunes, Google Play Music, Amazon Music. Just Google Big Up Radio. You'll find the podcast audio only version there. Now, we don't cut anything out. We don't edit anything. I cut the first few minutes off and the last few minutes, like what I'm saying to you right now, before the show starts. And that's what you guys get to see.
Yeah.
If you watch us live. We don't even charge for that. You get to see a lot of behind the scenes.
Right. A little bit of planning beforehand.
What it is now. So thank you so much for tuning in and watching us live. And now, for real, we'll catch you guys next Tuesday. Peace.